Cultivate your field of dreams. You may know this quote from a movie. If you build it, he will come. Loosely translated, it means prepare everything, especially prepare yourself, and your soulmate will not be long in coming. Make room for him in your life, but also in your heart and in your thoughts. In today's video, we have 10 more tips for you on how to successfully get this project off the ground. If you like our videos, then support our work with a thumbs up, subscribe, activate the little bell, and look forward to the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. Who am I? It's a simple question, but it can be difficult to answer, especially if you've spent most of your life allowing your thinking to be heavily influenced by your relationship to others. Your view of your own character and your own self-image as an independent person can become clouded. Take time to be alone and realize who you really are. As an adult, others' wishes about how they would like to think about you is secondary and should not trouble you. Number 2. Love yourself. Here lies the consequence of the previous point. Once you have discovered who you really are, you should be happy with yourself. Sounds complicated. It is mainly because it is easier for us to recognize a negative than a positive, especially if the positive seems to be too naive and childish. Just be totally nice to yourself for once, and think about which of your characteristics are really stunning. Make it a point to ignore your inner critics and negative beliefs derived from your childhood or from previous relationships. You are absolutely lovable. Why is that? Remember that nature doesn't make mistakes. Number 3. Give everything, but above all, make the effort. You have to invest a little effort to bring forth your soul. Make it the centerpiece of your life. First of all, eliminate the disturbing factors. This can be quite uncomfortable, but also liberating. What are the things which have been bothering you repeatedly and acting to keep you down your whole life long? Like a pebble in your shoe. Is it the chaos in your apartment? Then clean it up. Nothing beautiful comes out of chaos, not to mention the fact that chaos leaves no open space. Does something about your appearance bother you? If it really bothers you, then it's time to finally deal with it. Such invisible burdens not only complicate our daily lives, but also make it extremely difficult to leave an opening for others to fill. No unpleasant truth will ever disappear from our lives until we have learned our lesson from it. Number 4. Write a wish list. This exercise will bring you joy and open your eyes. On a sheet of paper, write down all the qualities and skills you'd want your soulmate to have. Be as detailed as possible. It can also include banal and superficial wishes. Everything is allowed, because every item on this list brings you one step closer to your goal. Number 5. Believe, believe, believe. As we all know, faith can move mountains. It should therefore also be feasible to use this power to attract our soulmate into our lives. However, more feeling than reason is required here. Faith does not mean maybe it'll work out. Think and act as if you had already succeeded. Spend as much time as possible imagining what you want as if it had already happened. Make your apartment roomy enough for 2 people. Make room in the bathroom and in your closet. Try to feel what it will be like to walk hand in hand and spend evenings together. Beyond your imagination, your feeling is decisive here. Number 6. Pay attention to the signs. The universe has a sense of humor. Sometimes the signs it sends us are very subtle and well hidden. Sometimes they're more like a bulldozer in front of your house. Let yourself be guided, let yourself be led, and trust that nature will point you in the right direction. Number 7. Open your heart. Now, it is admittedly difficult, especially if your heart has been broken several times. It is indeed difficult to become a trusting person after having experienced numerous disappointments. Perhaps a play on word will help you at this point. Consider the word disappointment divided into its 2 parts. Disappointment. So you thought you had an appointment, but it was never real. Actually, You should be grateful that you are not led in the wrong direction longer than was absolutely necessary. Your mind should help you to overcome your disappointment and to develop the confidence to take charge of your own future and trust in the certainty of your success. The alternative would be to stay single for the rest of your life. But if you are ready to open your door to a soulmate, you have to start with your own heart. Number 8, become open to new things. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. This quote from American success coach Tony Robbins sums it up. If we want to attract something or someone new into our lives, we must offer fate the opportunity to do so. The likelihood of our soulmate simply ringing our front doorbell is rather slim. Learning something new in particular is invaluable to our continued development. A language, a sport, or a craft. Sign up for classes, or look forward to opening a new horizon yourself. Even if a soulmate isn't there right away, you'll definitely get to know some like-minded people and develop more self-knowledge for your life going forward. Number 9, go for it. A decision is always good when it feels good. If you're not ready, take your time. However, if all signs point to a new beginning, go for it, and don't let anything or anyone stop you. Our gut sometimes knows better than our mind. Think of it as an emotional mastermind, and let it make the tough decisions for you. Some things in life can only be felt, but not explained with words. Number 10, listen to your intuition. Some fights, you just have to give up. They would take up too much of our valuable time and energy that could be used more wisely. If there are permanent construction sites or constant trench warfare in your life where no change is possible, be done with it and leave those chapters of endless empty miles behind. This includes people who, even if only unconsciously, want to harm you, hurt you, or manipulate you, even if they are part of your family or longtime friends. If they do you no good or prevent you from moving forward, you have to leave them behind so that you can look ahead. Today's conclusion: check, recheck, double check. This credo of profound investigative journalists should make clear that you have to check your current situation absolutely honestly and exactly. Your soulmate could soon be at your door. Self-deception, unresolved conflicts, problems that keep you proceeding with your life, all of these can prevent you from becoming your perfect self. And in order to become the perfect fellow human for others, you must first be the perfect you for yourself. And yes, perfection does exist in this particular context. It is achieved when you are happy and contented, and not a day sooner. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.